connection here seems to be a little slow. Yep. So we are live. It's 12 noon PST. So here we go. Uh, I don't have my laptop because I tried to fix it and it won't fix. I tried to do the troubleshooting and it won't. It says they can't find the problem and stuff. So I'm gonna actually have to take it into a shop somewhere, which means I'm gonna have to take it all the way to Penticton to take it into get it checked out, because I know somebody there, a techie, will be able to fix my laptop no problem. I'm not tech savvy, so I can't do anything other than follow the instructions there and try and hit the links and make it happen. And when it comes back and says we can't find the problem, well, they can't find the problem. Oh, we got two people watching, nobody commenting. Oh, there we go. Oh, I gotta get it up here now. There we go. Hello, Carl. Hello, Tess. How you doing? Hello. Looks like you made a comment on my channel there, Carl, and said hello, everybody, but it wasn't on the live stream. But now you're here. Anyway, hello, Susie. Hello, Beth. Hello, all. Greetings and happy Sunday to everybody. Welcome aboard. Yeah, I don't know what you heard about that, what you heard there, but I tried to fix my laptop, couldn't get it done, so I got to do it, watch comments on the, excuse me, on the phone right here. So, yeah, it's going to be a little tricky again. I got to hold it like this right up close to me and then read the comments and go from there. But, yeah, it looks like we're going to get smoked in again. It was actually clearing up overnight and this morning a bit. It was really thick the other day, just very thick. You couldn't see any of the mountains or nothing. It was terrible, but it seemed to clear up a little bit. Yeah, it's just it's funny you asked that, Beth. But anyway, yeah, it's starting to thicken up again like this. Not too bad. You can see the mountains there, which the other day you couldn't see anything at all, but it's starting to come in from basically over there, it looks like. And I don't know why that is, because that's a Soyuz over there, and I thought the Soyuz fires were all under control and everything. The one that's really bad is Summerland, and Summerland is kind of like back over there behind me, kind of thing, quite a ways actually, quite a distance. But man, they're evacuating at least 20,000 people, I think it was, or was it 12? I can't remember, but it's a lot of people anyway. There's a lot of people in Summerland area, in Kelowna and all that. And the fire is really, really bad. So they're going to have to, excuse me. Oh, hello, JD. Hello there, JD. Welcome aboard. Welcome. Glad you can make it. Yeah, it is a nice location. This is the orchard here. Just the part that I'm sitting at right now. This is actually the biggest orchard in British Columbia, possibly Canada, I don't know, but it's definitely the biggest orchard in British Columbia. It's 220 acres. Wow, I think my brain is broken today. 220 acres, and it's huge, it's massive. Mostly apples, but they've got also peaches and nectarines, which I've been enjoying lots and lots of them lately. And they also got plums and pears, and I think that's about it. They don't do cherries for some reason, but yeah. But glad you can make it, JD, and hope you enjoy the show. We have a great community here, lots of great conversations and comments and stuff. And yes, JD, these nectarines and peaches here, it's an organic orchard, so everything is organic and wonderful. And the peaches and nectarines are just phenomenally delicious. You pick them when they're slightly firm and you sit them on your counter for 1 or 2 days. They soften up and oh, they're absolutely perfect. Couldn't ask for anything better. Oh, what's happening here? Okay. Okay, you're talking to JD there, Tess. I see that. Okay. Yeah, Mark is I think he's still in Cyprus on his vacation or something. I'm not sure about that. If you meant Mark, yeah. So yeah, it's hard to do this in Carl. Yeah, the U.S. is going to charge us for using the smoke, right, Carl? I almost missed that. Almost went by me. You're such a card, Carl. Glad you're here, though. Glad you're here. That means you're at least up and about, and your health ain't too bad. So, and I hope you're doing better and better all the time. Always, I always think that. I might have to raise this a little more. How do I do this? Oops, I can't do it that way. Uh, it's twisting my power cord here. That's okay. It'll be fine. But yeah, the fires were. It was almost clear yesterday. Just a little smoke off in that distance there, where I just showed you. Not too much, and you could see all the mountains. They're kind of hazy right now, but you could see everything. And then, yeah, just in the evening, it started to come in again. And this morning, you got up, and it's more smoke again. It's weird. It must just circle around and around. This is the Similkameen Valley, and Karameas actually means where the winds meet. And it's like four winds come from different directions and smash together and cause these incredible winds they have all the time. Um, and I think that's what it is the winds just bring the smoke from every single direction. Like if they're burning in Washington, then they bring them up. If they're burning in Summerland, they bring the smoke over. If they're over in the east area, in the Soyuz and that, they bring the smoke in and that, and just about from everywhere. Probably from Vernon as well, which is kind of a bit north, I guess. But anyway, yeah, it is crazy, crazy with the smoke and everything. I just got to make sure I don't miss anything here. But glad you're feeling better today, Carl. That's awesome. Awesome to hear. Hopefully you'll be on the mend. Hopefully you get out and or get up or out and get a bit of exercise, even the smallest bit of go for a little walk and stuff, because you got to get keep your blood flowing in that. And apparently, you know, if you're not doing at least enough exercise to get your blood flowing and moving through your body and getting a little bit of cardio, you're not doing yourself any good. But I'm just speculating here. So yeah, and Beth, that's good. Clapping for feeling any better at all. That's right. That is so true. But hopefully you get a little bit of exercise here and there, Carl, because it'll help, like I say, with your blood flow and your overall general health and stuff. I've been doing a lot of that lately. I go out now and just just sleeping. Oh my gosh, that's too bad, Carl. Yeah, you can't do that because you won't get much better if you just sleeping and relaxing. Anyway, I'm not trying to knock you or anything. I'm just trying to help in a way because like with my situation and that, um, slowly after coming out of the hospital and then working on the recovery and that, I've been walking the dogs more and more each day. And like now, in the last probably 2 weeks at least, I've been walking the dogs at least 4 or 5, sometimes 6 times a day, and that. A lot of it is to get them out so that I know they do their business, so they're not suffering overnight if they have to, let's say, go to the bathroom and they're holding it in, kind of to try and get through until the morning. There's that, and just it's good for the lymphatic system to clear it out all the time. So, but it's great for me because I get out there and I can feel my blood kind of pumping and my energy coming up and everything like that. And I do some exercises like both arms like this going up like that, some stuff like that. Just minor little things, no real major exercise. But even just I'm walking more and more briskly every time too, and it's helping a lot. So yeah, yeah, I know, Carl. That is the sad part of medications is a lot of them make you sleep a lot. They just make you tired and worn out, and you really can't get yourself up. It's just almost impossible. I know going through that previously and with my situation and that, but yeah, that is the sad part of that, and it's hard and it's almost impossible to force yourself to get up and just move around even in the house to like get your um, aerobics going and your blood flowing and all that. But yeah, it's if you can, anytime you got a little enough energy, get up and move around a bit. And even if you just stand there in your room and just kind of lift one leg at a time like that and do that a bit, just the least little stuff can help a lot, kind of thing. But anyway, we're just all praying for your health anyway, Carl, because you've been suffering for quite a while and you're on the meds and everything like that, and just not going so good. Oops, something just happened there. Good. I'm glad you guys are conversating between yourselves, seeing how each other is doing, and that's great. That's what it's all about here. It's people coming together and not just listening to me and maybe talking to me once in a while, but communicating with each other from everywhere around the world, kind of thing. Because I know Tess is out in the Middle East, and Beth is, I can't remember exactly, but I think she's in the United States somewhere, but I could be wrong. But it's just an example. People from around the world communicating, talking, and appreciating each other and giving each other encouragement and stuff like that. It's great. It's great. That's what we're here for. The whole idea is a good community. And so far, we're still MIA, aren't we, Tess? We got some MIA there. But I have to put you guys over there and down so I can get on with the things here. Good to hear. Okay, good. I see the comments and I go, okay, well, Beth is talking to Tess, so I don't have to get involved in that. They're having their own thing going on, which is good. Oh, where am I going here? And unfortunately, again, I don't have the opportunity to have the dogs down here, so yeah, we'll have to figure something out with that because okay, thanks, Beth. Middle of Midwest USA. Thank you. Farms galore. Yes, awesome. So Beth is in the middle of the Midwest USA, and like I say, Tess is in the Middle East, and we're communicating through the live here, which is great. Great for everybody. So let's start off on the right foot here. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Yeah. Awesome, awesome. Just also making sure that anybody new showing up, I catch them as they come in, because they might think I'm ignoring them or something. So there we go. Now I look through this book a lot, this one and the Old Testament, and a lot of other books on the Bible and everything else. So um, yeah, amen. Everyone's saying amen. That's awesome, awesome. Yeah, amen to that. So I look around, especially in Psalms and Proverbs and stuff like that. I haven't looked at Proverbs much, but I saw this one today and I thought I'd share this one too. I think it's pretty good, pretty straightforward. It's Psalm 67. Psalm 67. God be gracious to us and bless us, and cause his face to shine upon us, that thy way may be known on earth, thy salvation among all nations. Let the peoples praise thee, O God. Let all the peoples praise thee. Let the nations be glad and sing for joy, for thou wilt judge the peoples with uprightness, and guide the nations on the earth. Let the peoples praise thee, O God. Let all the peoples praise thee. The earth has yielded its produce. God, our God, blesses us. God blesses us, that all the ends of the earth may fear him. Yes. Now, fear, it's interesting. A lot of people see and think, oh, why would I fear God if he's loving and all that? Well, that's not the kind of fear he's talking about. He's talking about this kind of fear is called reverence. It's reverence for him, and no, reverence for the fact that he's watching over us and taking care of us and all that kind of stuff. And that's the fear they're talking about. Whoops! Oh, what happened here now? Why is this thing doing this always? Oh my God, my little gimbal here is messed up. Oh, no, gotta stay there. I can't plug it in and run the power because, just a second, I gotta do this. Because my cord is getting messed up. My power cord. There, that's better. Hopefully this is good. Let's test this out. Okay, that's where it should be. So yeah, instead of plugging it in because it would drain my battery packs and everything, and it just wouldn't last long. And well, actually, the gimbal itself would the power would die because they just don't last very long. And so I have to kind of tape it up with electrician's tape just to hold it in place so it doesn't move. And sometimes the tape gives out, especially in the heat of either the sun or just the heat of the air kind of thing. That's right, Beth. Reverence as opposed to fear. Exactly. Exactly. And if they, I mean, originally the writers, the Bible transcribers and that should actually transcribe it to what it truly means, the true concept of the words and that. But either way, it is what it is. But as long as we know what, oh, there. I get these notifications now with this new phone. If somebody sends out an Instagram or a YouTube message on my channel or whatever, these little icons pop up right on the screen, and so they block things. I can't see them, and it's kind of annoying. I'd rather they just show up at the top like they used to, so they wouldn't be in my way and be in my face. That's right, Beth. Do this in remembrance. Exactly. Exactly. Do all these things in remembrance of the Lord your God. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, we haven't quite finished yet. There we go. So, let's do our favorite psalm of all, Psalm 23. Seems to be everybody's favorite. It's definitely my favorite. I love it. It's very... it says exactly what it needs to say. It's almost absolutely perfect. Whoops, wrong one. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He guides me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. And yet, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou dost prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou hast anointed my head with oil, my cup runneth over, and surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of my Lord forever and ever. Amen. Now, an interesting thing, I see it every time I read this one and read other things in the book. It says here, you prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. In a way, it's almost saying that, it's a slap in the face to your enemies because God is providing for you and everything like that. But the thing is he says, love your neighbors as yourself. And he also says in the book to love your enemies because not that you're loving the enemies and what they do. I mean, the enemies attack you and kill you and do all sorts of crazy stuff. But love them as human beings and know that God places everybody and that they're just sort of going on their own will and not using their head kind of thing and figuring out what they really should be doing and that. But you're not loving what they're doing if they're attacking you and, I don't know, killing you or whatever. You don't love that fact, that the violence and all that, but you have to love them as human beings because in the end we all get judged and it's how we react to everything. So if somebody's attacking you violently and you attack them back violently, well, you're not fulfilling the process that God wants you to do, sort of thing. Anyway, I just sort of think that every time I see that part where it says, he prepares a table before us in the presence of our enemies. But we're supposed to love our neighbors as ourselves, and love our neighbors as well. And it would take me forever, hours and hours, to go through exactly why that is. But I think most of you get it on your own. Whoops, what's going on? Okay. Oh, it keeps moving on me. Why? Oh my God. You're welcome all for God's blessing. Beth, you've been really pondering on that lately, what I just was talking about loving your enemies as well, right? Interesting. It's interesting thinking about that because, I mean, growing up, you know, I had a lot of people. I mean, we all have a certain amount of people that are opposed to us and they hate on us for whatever reason, whether it's jealousy or whatever. I don't know what it could be, but you know, not everyone gets along, and certain people hate you and despise you and attack you and do bad things and slander against you and all that kind of stuff. Um, but yeah, in the past, I used to hate them back because it's like, well, they hate me and they're being jerks and whatever and attacking me, doing whatever. And it's like I just hate them back. But it wasn't until I got much, much older that and started to realize what God was talking about there is that, you know, I just, when people like that come around me or near me or whatever, I basically just, whenever I can, hopefully right away, just walk away and just kind of ignore them as much as possible, walk away and go look at where it's coming from and not hate on them, but uh, I guess in a sense we're supposed to pray for them that they will find themselves to God and change their ways and stuff like that, because we're all born with free will and we can do good and evil. And I try to explain that to some people. And oh, you're very welcome, Tess, for all the readings and stuff. Very welcome to all of you. Yeah. Um, uh, I forgot where I was going with that now. I can't remember exactly what I was going to say. It'll probably come to me in a while, but hopefully it's not too late. But yeah, it's you know, you don't hate on them. You just, oh yeah, the free will. And as an example, I try to explain that to some people, and they go, "Well, we got free will." You know, they don't understand because they go, "Well, this person does that, I do this, whatever." And I go, well, "Okay, think of a certain situation, like, let's say, I don't know, just a strange example right off the bat is, let's say I'm driving down the highway and I get pulled over by a cop, and I don't like what his attitude. I don't like, you know, he's militant and all this, and he's being a jerk, and so I get angry back at him, kind of get confrontational and everything. Well, I have free will. I can either get into the fight with him and get confrontational and have a blowout, and then everything goes haywire, and maybe I get arrested for no reason or something and thrown in jail briefly or whatever, you know what I mean? Or I can just say, I can just take my free will and make the choice to just relax, stay calm, and just try and address the situation as best I can. Hopefully, diffuse the like his anger or whatever, and try and de-escalate the situation, or you know, just take it as it comes and not get angry, not get upset, and just go yes sir, no sir, and you know, and deal with it that way. That's free will. You can choose to fight back when you probably shouldn't or don't need to or whatever, or you can choose to just let the situation ride out calmly and peacefully on your end, and then when it's done, you just drive away again, kind of thing. So that's free will. That's our free will. We all got free will to do as we want. It's like, I don't know. Another one might be like, okay, let's say you're growing up and you see somebody and they got lots and lots of cool stuff and everything like that, and you're kind of jealous or envious and that. And so one day you decide to go over and steal some of their stuff, and it's not yours. You didn't work hard and buy them yourself, right? So you try and steal them. Well, that's your free will. You could choose not to do that and go, oh well, you know, one day God will grant me the opportunity to have cool stuff as well. And sometimes you get down the road and you realize you don't need that stuff. But anyway, it's just like that, free will. Everyone's got free will. So every moment of every day and every encounter you have with every person out there, you have the choice of reacting one way or another to them. And a lot of people just, they take the situation. Someone comes at you aggressively. Well, you try to be aggressive back. And instead of just trying to relax and calm and de-escalate and everything like that. Good morning. How are you doing? And just one of the orchard workers wandering by. It's probably a day off for most people here. Anyway, you get the idea anyway. It's just you have the choice of how to react to every single situation. And in that reaction, kind of gives you the opportunity to either do the right thing or the wrong thing. And if you react from their point of view, you're doing the wrong thing. If you just react in calmness and all that, you're doing the right thing. And that's what God means about loving your enemy. You don't have to actually love them, but you have to respect them as a human being, I guess, to some degree, and love them enough not to attack back and all that kind of stuff. Because in the end, you'll be judged on all the things you've done, said, done, and all that kind of stuff. And I'm starting to babble on now, but I think you all get the message and stuff. So there we go. Hopefully that came across good. I'm not a very good speaker, let's say. I can have conversations with people and keep up and everything like that. But as a speaker, trying to relay a message, if it's not all written down where I can read it off a script, then I have trouble sometimes getting the message across. Yeah. Yeah, it's beautiful here. Oh, and speaking of which, I don't know if you noticed, but let's see if I can give it. See how they've trimmed all the willow branches? They trimmed them all back. They're about 3 or 4 feet above my head now, where they're not down here blowing in my face like they were before. They were flapping around here. I came down here, all the grass is cut down here. I don't know if you can see that, but it's all cut. And the trees all trimmed back like that. Yeah. Some of them are trimmed way back. But yeah, so that's better. Oh, thanks, Beth. Yeah, sound advice if you could understand what I was saying, that's for sure. One who sits beneath the weeping willow from one who sits beneath the weeping. Thank you, Beth. But yeah, we got a bunch of MIA. That's right, Tess, you're always on top of that. Pete, Mark, Lila, whoops, here we go. Lila, Cheryl, Laura, Glenn, Billy, Lori, Catherine, Christina, George, Tony, Darlene, Eartha Kitlin, Margaret O'Mani, oh boy, who are the rest? Alex, yeah, and many, many more still not here, but a lot of them pop in now and again. Interesting because 5 minutes before well, it was actually more than that. What that Pete had posted something on my channel there, made a comment on my channel. And it was like about at least 10 minutes before noon, and he put how come there's no live today? Where are you? What's going on? Isn't there supposed to be a live? And so before I was trying to set up for the live here with the phone and that, and I scrolled down and I hit the thing and I went, it's not 12 noon yet. I'm not sure what he's thinking, but it's interesting. I'm wondering if his clock is not working right and it's gone too fast or something. But yeah, that thought just struck me. Oh, and John, thanks, Carl. John as well. John's not here. Yeah, yeah. I think she got Mark. I believe. Yep, she got Mark. Yep. But yeah, you got that, Beth. Yeah. But John, I wonder how John's doing and how he's doing with helping all those people with their cancer and stuff. That'd be great to know. But yeah, a lot of people missing. But like I said, they come and go and pop in when they can. A lot of people, or a number of people, sometimes pop in right at the last minute, kind of like it would be, excuse me, 10 to 2 or 5 to 2, and they'll pop in and say hi. But that sort of things happen. Sunday's a busy day for a lot of people, I'm sure, because Sunday's a day for some people who go to church and spend a lot of time at church, then visit relatives and family and stuff like that. And then some of them are cooking food for their family and relatives and stuff, and maybe to go and travel to them and bring food and stuff. And also, a lot of people just do chores. Um, I know when I was growing up, Sunday was the day that we all got out in the backyard and did all the chores, like cutting the grass and working the garden and doing anything that needed doing that we couldn't get to during the week because we're busy working and that sort of thing. But yeah, it's a day that not everyone can hang out with us all the time. And someone's, oh, I can't check it because I'll screw up the feed here, I'm sure, and then you'll go missing. But anyway, there we go. So yeah, I'm surprised that Cheryl's not here because she's always here, like pretty much right on time, unless she's got problems with her laptop and the technical difficulties and that. That seems to be the only time she's not here with us, is when she's having the technical difficulties or laptop's not working or anything, and her daughter's not around to get it working for her or something. But like I remember sometimes she'd be watching and listening, and she's going, "Damn, I can't comment, I can't say hi because let them know I'm here." But yeah, yeah, seems to be that kind of a day that Sundays that people get things done, get a lot of things done when they have to or need to. Here's an interesting. I just scanned through it and where I dropped my card, and I just kind of noticed it. There's two of them actually. Oh, I'm going to do the second one first. The second one that I looked at was Psalm 128, and it's big. The reason I'm doing that is because we were just talking about fear or reverence for the Lord. How blessed is everyone who fears the Lord, who walks in his ways. When you shall eat of the fruit of your hands, you will be happy, and it will be well with you. Your wife shall be like a fruitful vine within your house, your children like olive plants around your table. Behold, for thus shall the man be blessed who fears the Lord. The Lord bless you from Zion, and may you see the prosperity of Jerusalem all the days of your life. Indeed, may you see your children's children. Peace be upon Israel. I guess that one was directed at Israel, the original early Israel. But anyway, yeah, it was about the fear of the Lord in a sense, but it's about the reverence type of fear. Anyway, I saw that second. The first one I saw was that was 128. Now the first one I saw was 129. Many times they have persecuted me from my youth up, let Israel now say. Many times they have persecuted me from my youth up, yet they have not prevailed against me. The plowers plowed upon my back, they lengthened their furrows. The Lord is righteous. He has cut in two the cords of the wicked. May all who hate Zion be put to shame and turn backwards. Let them be like grass upon the housetops, which withers before it grows up, with which the reaper does not fill his hand, or the binder of sheaves his bosom. Nor do those who pass by say, the blessing of the Lord be upon you. We bless you in the name of the Lord. Yeah, I wasn't sure how it was going, but I was talking about the people that hated you and persecute you and stuff like that. And that was the first couple of lines about people hating and persecuting you. Anyway, I just thought I'd throw that in for something to do. Because there's certain things we're kind of missing today, like the doggies and everything. Now I have to catch up again. Whoops. Okay, there's that. Whoop. Why are you doing this to me? Okay, Susie, you made butter pecan cake. Oh my God. I love butter pecan pie. I've never thought of having butter pecan cake. I don't think I've ever seen it anywhere. But butter pecan cake would be absolutely delicious. You think the mixes have shrunk? Tastes good. Would love to share. Yeah, I'd love you to share with me. I wish I could reach in and grab some right now. That sounds delicious. I love uh, pecan tarts or butter pecan pie, anything like that. I love it. Absolutely. But you enjoy there, Susie. You enjoy. I like that, Carl. Trump loves his enemies. He keeps dropping off gifts for them. I know exactly what you're saying, Carl. That's a good one. I like that. Very good. Saying it without saying it. That's really good. Yeah, he's dropping gifts off for them. Yeah, yeah. It's a crazy world we're in right now. Oh, Beth. Okay, Sunday. Yep, already caught up with what you have left, and just got off a nice phone call with your sister, right? You mentioned that last week. You on Sundays you have a good conversation with your sister. Yeah. Oh, perfect. Good timing then. Good timing. You did it all and showed up. Oh yeah, Tess. Butter pecan ice cream. I forgot about that too. Oh, I love butter pecan ice cream. That stuff is really good. Another one I love. My three favorites. One is licorice ice cream. I've always loved that ever since I was a kid. But I love pistachio ice cream. Very delicious. But then there's butter pecan ice cream. That stuff is really good. And what's the other one? Walnut, what is it? Walnut caramel or something? Something like that. That's good too. But yeah, butter pecan ice cream. So good. And very, very delicious. Everyone's drooling here, talking about food again. All right, just pretend my little angel's sitting here and her face is up here looking at me, and we'll sing a song. We'll do the sunshine song because it's Sunday and it's my. Oh, Susie, you never heard of licorice ice cream? Go out and find some. It's absolutely delicious. And they have another one. It's called Tiger Stripe or something like that. Tiger ice cream. It's licorice and orange mixed together and it's swirled. Tiger Swirl, I think it's called. But the licorice just on its own is, oh my God, so delicious. I remember the very first time I ever had it. I thought I'd gone to heaven. Pistachio mint, Baskin Robbins. That's right, Tess. Yeah, pistachio mint. I forgot about that one too. Yeah. Yeah, Susie, I love licorice too. There's a cotton candy you love, eh, Tess? Yeah. What is that the same flavor? Butter pecan cotton candy. I grew up on the basics. There's blue, red, and white. Blue, pink, and white, I think it was. Anyway. Yeah, so song. Beth says song, song, song. So pretend my little angel's sitting here looking at my face and we'll sing to her. So, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamt I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken, so I hung my head down and cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. I kind of do that because it's Sunday too, but I got to catch up again. You're glad you're quite full now, eh, Tess? Talking about food and ice cream and everything and cotton candy, yeah. Oh, cotton candy flavor ice cream at Baskin and Robbins. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That would be delicious. Oh, okay. Ah, that's too bad, eh, Carl. It didn't work out with the dog that you were going to get. Your wife had trouble taking care of you and the dog. Glad she decided to keep you. That's a good. You've got a great sense of humor, Carl. Absolutely wonderful. Even when you're not so well and going through medical stuff and that, you still keep your sense of humor, which is great. If you lose that, then you're really screwed. But yeah, I'm glad she kept you too instead of the dog. But sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens. But hopefully the dog doesn't get confused about where. I mean, I guess they don't. They just love being around people and anyone that looks after them, takes care of them, and gives them pets and hugs and stuff like that. But some dogs get bounced around so much, like they come out of a shelter and then people can't keep them and they put them back in the shelter, and it's back and forth a lot sometimes before they find a forever home. And I think sometimes that confuses the dog about what's going on, but I don't know. Maybe he just thinks he's getting let out of the shelter to go and have a play date and have some fun for a while and then come back or something. I don't know. But yeah, they don't think the way humans do and feel the way, well, they feel love and all that like humans do, but they don't have the same thought process and that about, why is this and what's going on there and that. They just accept everything for what it is, it seems. Yeah. But yeah, I got to figure out a way to get my little doggies down here so we can enjoy them too. Or just bring my motorhome down here and park it so I get the Wi-Fi and do the show inside the motorhome where they have the dogs as well. But this is somebody else's sort of parking spot and spot to use here uh, all year round, kind of. And I only come down on Sundays here because of the Wi-Fi and get that and do the show here and everything like that. I got all these messages up there, and I can't from Google and from YouTube and from Instagram and all that. And they're stacking up there. I can't go look at them because I might screw up the live feed here, and that would not be good. Oh, really, Tess? Yeah, I think it's everywhere around the world. There's so many abandoned pets nowadays, and you say especially in the Middle East. Yeah, I've seen stories on that about the Middle East and a lot of other places in the world too. And sadly, it's really bad. It seems in like third world countries where there's a huge amount of poverty in that, and then there's a lot of stray dogs and cats and everything wandering around and stuff. It's very sad because children and animals should not suffer like because adult humans, I mean, they can take care of themselves. They understand what's going on with their world and everything like that. But animals just don't kind of get it, right? They don't understand, and I just feel bad for them. Yeah, I don't really want to get too deep into that conversation because I'll start crying and because I feel bad for so many animals out there that don't get taken care of very well, if you know what I mean. And that I really hate. I hate it. I hate I hate animal abuse. It's devastating, and I get that's when I get really angry and want to be violent. So anyway, like I said, I don't want to get too deep in that. I it'll really bother me. Oh, that's good, Carl. That dog is back at her home where she came from, and she's got a beautiful house there and everything. So she's definitely well taken care of. That's unfortunate that you couldn't have her as a little friend to keep you company and give you joy and everything like that. But those things do happen. Hey, Catherine, glad you could make it. Glad you could make it. I'm trying to. Oh, I don't know why. What I'm thinking. I was trying to look to see if I could see the time. sorry, I got to shift things around here. And I got my other phone here. I forgot. Okay, there we go. Now I know what time it is. Whoops. So she is well taken care of a house on Gunterville Lake. Oh, awesome. So she's got some property there. She's got the lake there. She can probably go jump in and swim and everything. We're talking about your that's oh Billy T. I almost missed you there. Glad I scrolled back. That's right. Pets endless love. Yep. Pets are endless love. Unconditional love. Yeah. Glad you can make it, Billy T. Glad you can make it. See, that's what happens with the phone instead of the laptop. I have to be careful not to miss anybody. Oh, Catherine. Okay, cool. You just got back to your son's place. You took the kids to the fish hatchery. That's always cool. I think it's a really educational place to go and um, to take, especially kids in that. But I used to love always going up to the fish hatcheries. There's the one on Vancouver Island near where I was living there in Qualicum Bay area. And also when I was in Vancouver, there's the one up in North Vancouver on Capilano River there. Used to love going up there all the time. Anyway, there was something said, and I was going to make a comment about it. I can't remember what it was. It may or may not come to me. Yeah, that's right, Catherine. They would love it, wouldn't they? The kids, eh? Oh, really? That's cool. That's really awesome, Billy T. You're linked up with Jennifer Aniston on helping her find people to adopt pets in California. That's absolutely fantastic, both for you and Jennifer. Yeah, that is great. That's a really good thing to do. Yeah, especially, like a lot of people still buying dogs from breeders. Um, and going to get a specific dog from a breeder and that when there's so many strays out, not just strays but rescue dogs, dogs that need rescuing from whatever situation. And yeah, I think a lot of people should just stop going to breeders and pick up as many rescues as they can if they really want a good pet. But yeah, that's another conversation in itself. you know, some people, let's say they want a Rottweiler or something and a purebred Rottweiler. I mean, that's their choice, I guess. But it's sad when there's so many um, dogs that need rescuing and that, and stray dogs and stuff like that around. Now that's really bugging me that there was a comment I was going to make about something and I can't, for the life remember. It really, really plagues on my mind a lot, a lot. But oh well, it may or may not come to me. If it doesn't, well, that's okay too. I'm sure we got lots to talk about. Excuse me. But yeah, I was waiting for a couple more people to show up that are MIA because I was thinking of doing another song or two. That's right, Catherine. The wildfires are rough on strays. Yeah, very rough. It's rough on the wildlife and it's rough on the strays and stuff like that. And there's so many feral cats, especially cats, feral cats all over the place. And not so much here, I guess, but they're all over Vancouver Island, different places like that. And it's sad because they should try and catch a lot of these feral cats, take them in and get them all fixed and that so they don't keep making more kittens and stuff because that's a real problem. And even if they let them out and let them be feral and go wild again, at least they won't create a huge population. They'll at least be in controlled kind of thing. But I know there's a lot of societies out there that do that, but it seems hard for them to keep up with it. There's so many uh, out there, and a lot of people just abandon them, and that's when they become feral and create more feral ones. Hey, Glenn, how you doing, Glenn? Glad you could make it again. Oh, I haven't thought about that one in a long time. I don't have it in my book, but I might be able to look it up. I always had a little trouble with that one. I got some of it good and some of it just didn't sound so good. But that's a good one. A dog named Boo. There's a good one. I had some other ideas in mind, but we can work on that. But glad you could make it, Glenn. Yes, absolutely. You were one of the MIA that I don't know if we listed or not. I can't scroll that far back to go and look, but Tess is usually on top of everybody's MIA. But anyway, you're here, so yeah. One I know I don't always try to bring Cheryl up all the time. Oh, there she is. Speaking of which, eh? And I didn't mean that witch. I meant WHICH, not the other witch. Anyway, glad you make it, Cheryl. Think we were looking for you. Oh, you've been here. Oh, okay. You're just tired. Oh, you couldn't sleep until 4 o'clock in the morning, and you got up at 11. Oh, yeah. You know what? The other night, a few nights ago, I had that similar situation, and I was so tired the next day. But okay. Glad you're here. Glad you're here. Um, so now we can get on with some more things. uh, yeah. But yeah, it's like not everyone can be here all the time. So if they miss out on the singing, they miss out on the singing, don't they? That's that's their fault, their problem. Just joking around. Let's see what we can do here. Whoops. Got to spell it right, otherwise I don't know what I'm talking about. Wow. Keep hitting the wrong things here. I gotta find the lyrics. Oh, good. It came up without me having to go into that other thing. Yeah, I haven't done this in a long time. Hopefully it works out good. I remember to this day the bright red Georgia clay, how it stuck to the tires after the summer rain. Willpower made that old car go. A woman's mind told me that it's so. Oh, how I wish we were back on the road again. Me and you and a dog named Boo, traveling and living off the land. Me and you and a dog named Boo, how I love being a free man. I can still recall the wheat fields of St. Paul and the morning we got caught robbing from an old hen. Old MacDonald, he made us work, but then he paid us for what it was worth. Another tank of gas and back on the road again. Me and you and a dog named Boo, traveling and living off the land. Me and you and a dog named Boo, how I love being a free man. I'll never forget that day we motored stately into big LA. The lights of the city put settling down in my brain. Though it's only been a month or so, that old car's bugging us to go. You gotta get away and get back on the road again. Me and you and a dog named Boo, traveling and living off the land. Me and you and a dog named Boo, how I love being a free man. Me and you and a dog named Boo, traveling and living off the land. Me and you and a dog named Boo, how I love being a free man. There, that was not so good. And I'm going to say that myself. It's been a while though, so but that's the thing. There's a lot of songs I can do the chorus because the chorus is the part that always sticks in everyone's mind. But the body of the song is trickier, and that one I always found a little tricky. I got to practice it more and more, but yeah. Oh, Beth, you sang along with the Sunshine Song, of course. I think I missed a bunch of stuff. There, yeah, I did, yeah. You're welcome, Glenn. Thanks, Carl. Arf, arf, right, Tess? Arf, arf. I don't think it was that good, Glenn, but I tried hard. I'd practice it more and I'd probably get it a little better. But oh no, Catherine, your phone's about to die. You should be plugging it in. But you're taking off, obviously, it sounds like. So I'm glad you could make it again, Catherine, and hang out with us. You take care and we'll catch you next weekend, I believe. Yes. I don't know, Beth. I don't know who this dog named Boo is. It reminds you of the girls, eh, Tess? My girls, yeah. I'm missing them right now, too, a bit. I mean, I see them all the time, but I'm missing them for the live show because they're usually here with the live show. But yeah. But yeah, that wasn't so wonderful, that song, but I'm glad some of you liked it anyway. See you next week, Catherine. You take care. Stay safe out there. Stay healthy. So there we go. What time is it now? Oh, it's almost 1. We're almost halfway done. Wow. Seems like I just sat down here like 10 minutes ago. Wow. It's interesting. Crazy. Well, we've had some great conversation and stuff like that. So, okay. I wonder if it's in here. I don't think it's in here anymore. Oh, look at this. You got to see this. You got to see this. They have chickens on the farm here. Laying hens that lay eggs. And this one was over here earlier when I got here. Now I came over to hang out, maybe find the bugs around here, because there's probably a lot of bugs over this way. Interesting, eh? Hope you can see that. I can't tell what you're looking at. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, okay. I thought you were leaving, Tess, but you're just saying, give hugs and kisses to the girls for you. Yes, I will. I certainly will. Fantastic hen there, eh? That's right, Glenn. The dogs are my traveling partners and my life partners and everything. The chicken came before the eggs, eh, Tess? You'd almost think they would have to, wouldn't they? That's right, Tess, because you miss my girls. You miss my girls. Well, we'll see about next time. See what we can do instead. We'll figure something out. Beth also says, certain the chicken came first, too. You have to have the chicken before they can get the eggs, right? Yeah, I would imagine so. Yeah, but I thought you'd like to see that. Once in a while, when they feel generous, I mean, they don't have a lot of hens, but so they don't get a lot of eggs. But once in a while, when they feel generous and they got a little more than they can handle, um, then they give some to me, which is cool. Oh, it is in here. Oh, okay, it is in here. I thought I was gonna have to look it on the phone. Okay, let's try another one. I just want to double check and make sure I haven't missed anything yet. It's so hard to scroll backwards all the time. There we go. Okay, let's try this one by John Denver. He was born in the summer of his 27th year, coming home to a place he'd never been before. He left yesterday behind him. You might say he was born again. You might say he'd found a key for every door. When he first came to the mountains, his life was far away, on the road and hanging by a song. But the string's already broken, and he doesn't really care. It keeps changing fast, and it don't last for long. But the Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. The shadow from the starlight is softer than a lullaby. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Rocky Mountain High in Colorado. He climbed Cathedral Mountains. He saw silver clouds below. He saw everything as far as you can see. And they say that he got crazy once and he tried to touch the sun. And he lost a friend, but he kept the memory. Now he walks in quiet solitude, the forests and the streams, seeking grace in every step he takes. His sight has turned inside himself to try and understand the serenity of a clear blue mountain lake. And the Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. Talk to God and listen to the casual reply. Rocky Mountain High in Colorado. Rocky Mountain High in Colorado. Now his life is full of wonder, but his heart still knows some fear of a simple thing he cannot comprehend. While they try to tear the mountains down to bring in a couple more people, more scars upon the land. And the Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. I know he'd be a poorer man if he never saw an eagle fly. Rocky Mountain High in Colorado. Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. Friends around the campfire and everybody's high. Rocky Mountain High in Colorado. Rocky Mountain High in Colorado. Rocky Mountain High in Colorado. There, hope you like that one. Something else I saw here. That's not the one. Where was it? Oh, I know what it was. Okay, I'll try and remember what I'm doing here. Well, I hope you like that. Wow, I missed a lot. Okay. Oh yeah, my book, Tess, looks like a battered script. Yeah. Oh yeah, Carl, always a comedian. That chicken would not like you. You just ate a chicken sandwich and chips. Oh, thanks, Glenn. Yeah, John Denver's always a good choice. He's great. Oh, thank you, Tess. Thank you. Yeah, you're right, though. John Denver's songs are always so uplifting. Very much so. But thank you, Tess. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Billy, everybody. There we go. I think I'm caught up now. There we are. There. Oh. Well, we still got a ways to go yet. My back is getting sore sitting in this one spot for all this time. You know what? I'm going to stand up and stretch my legs a bit. Oh my gosh. And hopefully my other phone doesn't lose connection. Because if it does, I can't look up songs. There we go. Oh, I got to take my battery pack with me because I'm not sure what the battery's at right now. Oh, we're doing pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, you got to go, Carl. You got to take off. Well, you take care and stay healthy, Carl. Keep up with your medications and everything you need for your health and that, and you stay safe and healthy and comfortable and everything. Take care, Carl. We'll catch you next weekend probably. Look at it, it's still smoky out there, eh? See, you're supposed to see the mountains there. There's one there barely visible. There's another one barely visible there, but yeah, there's a house that some of the workers live in. It's one of the houses. There's a bunch of them out here. There's one of the tractors they run. No, that's the backhoe. That's a backhoe. Yeah. But let's go over here. Oh, and this one behind me, that's the foreman's house. Nice big house, and that's the maintenance garage underneath it. But the foreman lives up in there, up those stairs and in the house. Yep. Oh, there, that's better. It's better on my legs, better on my back. But now we're in amongst the apples here. There we go, we're in the orchard. Checking out all the apple trees here. I'm not sure what these apples are. They almost look like Granny Smith. Oh no, they got too much red on them. They could be, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, Macintosh or something. Could be Macs or Spartans or something like that, but I really don't know. They could be just checking here. Yes, it's a very cool orchard, but not cool in the sense that it's cool in the air. It's like hot. I can feel even though the sun's kind of blocked from the, let's see if we can find that. Oh, it's way up there, I guess. Even though the sun's partly blocked from the smoke and everything, I can feel it on the back of my neck and that. And it's actually quite hot here. What happened here? Oh. Oh, I missed that, Cheryl. You've been overwhelmed. You still haven't called the plumber, and now your garbage disposal doesn't work either, as well as I think it was your washing machine. You have to get your car smog. Oh wow, and you need a gardener and everything. Wow, but at least you're keeping busy. That's the main thing. Keep busy and doing stuff. But yeah, all these projects are coming on you. Your garbage disposal, your washing machine, and you need a gardener to do all that stuff. Yeah, and that's the sad part because you got to hire everyone to do it. So yes, I see how you're overwhelmed. Susie, you say, Cheryl, you're wearing melt. Yeah, she's got a lot of stuff on her shoulders, doesn't she? That's true, Tess. No, trolls have been around for quite a long time on my lives here. That is quite interesting. I never really stopped to think about that much, but you're right. Maybe they're all eradicated, but don't jinx it. Yeah. But yeah, that's true. What's the word? Trolls around for a long time, which is great. These rows are really long. Look how, I don't know if you can see how long that is. Way down there. Like I can't go. Well, there's actually, you come to the end there, there's a road there. Whoops, road right about there. Whoops. I'm doing the backwards thing because it's a mirror image. There, and then you cross that little road. That's for the machinery to go back and forth. And then across there, there's another part of the orchard over there. I'm not sure what's growing over there, but I can't remember. I'd have to look again. But yeah, we can't. And these trees here on this side there, these are all the what do they call the rooting stock. So they get these to grow up and then they graft on whatever apples they want to graft onto. But yeah, down here there's not a heck of a lot to see really. Let's go see if we can look at that. Okay, I think that white building right there is a pump house for the water, I'm pretty sure, something like that. Or it's the well, something there. But the brown one right past there, that's the chicken coop up there. That's where the chicken came from. And there's a bunch more chickens. They don't have a lot, like I said, but they've got some back in there, and don't know why the one comes down on his own. That's right, Beth. You're speaking about Cheryl a lot now. Sorry. I'm trying to read and talk at the same time. That's right, Beth. Cheryl, one check mark at a time. Don't overstress and overdo it. One step at a time. But where did we go? I missed it. That's right. Everyone's saying one thing at a time. And that's right, Tess. We include Cheryl in our prayers all the time, so hopefully she can get unstressed. But there we are over there where the machine is, and then right there, that's that the top of the hill, and then you go over the other side there. Oh, it's down about 10 or 12 or something feet. The river's there. Yeah. There's another willow tree there. That's on the other side of the house. And the one I'm sitting under is right there on this side of the house. So yeah, that's the one I sit under. And then you go up this road here and around the corner and straight up. Goes right up to my motorhome where the girls are up in there. And you know, you've seen me going or walking around there and showing you the trucks and the garage and all that kind of stuff, and my friend's trailer and everything, all that stuff up in there. But yeah, this is, I wish I could show you the size of this orchard from here, but I'm down kind of in the valley of the orchard, the bottom end, where I should be up at the other end. There's let's see if we can see this, another willow tree there, and another one just over there, kind of thing. I don't know how much you can see. There's glare on the thing here, so I can't see a lot myself. But just getting up and wandering around is helping my back and my legs a bit. So, oh, that's the comment I was looking for. Yeah, Beth says, I know anxiety sucks. It certainly does. I've gone through a lot of anxiety in my life, and thank God I'm kind of over all that now. Anxiety, fear, stress, all that stuff. I've decided it doesn't matter, and I take one day at a time and one step at a time, and only think of today and nothing else as much as possible, except for the wonderful plans I have in the future. So those make me happy, because I'm thinking, yeah, I can get to do that later. Oh, okay, Susie, I was wondering what you're saying. You got a census paper for your husband. He's been gone many years. Wants to know about his farming. He was never a farmer. Isn't that funny? That's crazy. The census people don't really know what's going on. I don't think they have much of a clue. Anytime I was living in an apartment and stuff like that, and they'd come by with the census, they'd drop the envelope off for you to fill it out. They come by to pick it up from you, just to make sure you did it. And I would say, I'm not filling it out. You can do whatever you want. Find me, throw me in jail. I don't care what you do, but I'm not filling it out. My life is none of your business, so goodbye. And I would hand it back and shut the door. And so far, nobody ever threw me in jail. They threaten, but they know they can't. It's just like debtor's prison. They say, oh, you owe income tax and everything. We're going to throw you in jail if you don't pay your income tax. No, they can't. There's no debtor's prison in Canada. It's against the law for them to jail you for a financial situation. So, and the same with this census thing. They can't throw you in jail or that because you didn't fill out your census form. You don't have to tell them anything. Pretty nice view though, Tess. Nice orchard we got going on here. Yeah, yeah, beautiful, huh? Lots and lots of apples, tons of apples. It's mostly apples, and then they have patches of peaches and nectarines and the plums and the pears, like I was mentioning. Yeah, but the big bulk of it, I think, probably 80% of it is apples. Oh, so Susie, you're saying that you think it's some land that he bought, and he probably still doesn't still own it, but yeah, it's crazy. They seem to be very behind on their census kind of thing. You agree with what I just said, eh, Beth? That's the what best way to go, Susie. If you think if you answer it, it opens up more questions and stuff, and so just lose it, forget about it. If they come knocking on your door and they say we want to talk to him, just say he's been gone a long time, so you're wasting your time. Write that down, and then they'll probably go away. I missed part of that, but you said, Tess, you said better check with a pro, Cheryl. It might be turned into a ballroom. I think I'm getting the idea of what you're saying, but yeah, with everything, Cheryl should check with a pro and get some really honest ones too, because there's a lot of dishonest ones out there. A ballroom, thinking big, right, Beth? Oh, I think I missed some of that there, but oh, oh, feeling a little better now. Oh, that's better. Oh, oh, Susie. Okay, yeah, he just moved out years ago. That's a good one. But especially if it has nothing to do with you, just ignore it until, like I say, they knock on your door and you just say, no, he's been gone for years. You don't even have to say where or how or why or whatever. Just say it's been gone for years. So there you go. Stop asking me questions and just shut the door. They can't they can't charge you with any crime by shutting the door in their face. So I'm not trying to be confrontational or aggressive or anything, but sometimes you just there's stuff you just don't have to deal with, and they try and threaten you that, oh yeah, you got to do this, you got to do that, or else, and it's like, no, I don't buy into that. We're talking about the ballroom again. I must have missed part of that there. Oh, I missed that one there. Beth says, Susie, that was interesting. I'm suspicious of what will happen to the farmland. Not making a judgment yet. I am still too uninformed. I'm suspicious of what happens to farmland when people like pass on or whatever. And you know, obviously things like that pass over to the government or something. But yeah, I'm suspicious of what they're doing lately with everything, and they're actually trying to steal people's farmland right from out from under them. There's one back in Ontario, I believe it is, big chunk of land, and they're trying to buy it off him. He says, "I know, I don't want to sell it. We've had it in our family for years. We're keeping it," and blah blah blah. And so they're taking him to court and trying to just make him sell the property so they can put in a data center. Wow, like we need more data centers. Wow, that's a sad story in itself. I'll have to follow up more on that. Oh, okay. So guess you heard me coughing. It's the smoke. I'm still coughing up smoke, but thanks, Tess. I'm going to try and say it in Arabic. Salamatek, something like that. I hope that was close. Salamatek. To wish good health when someone coughs. Thank you, Tess. Hopefully I said that okay. That's right, Beth. Intimidation. That's what it is. And that's another thing, Beth. Send them on a wild goose chase just for fun. I love doing that sort of thing, especially because they should leave us alone. Oh, Cheryl, no, I don't have any coffee or tea with me. I didn't even think to bring a coffee down with me. That was silly, but I was kind of rushing around this morning, in a manner of speaking. I had to walk the girls a couple of times and then come back and then get all my stuff together, and and then I had to go over my song book and get all my paperwork together, my New Testament and all my paperworks and stuff like that. So yeah, I didn't stop to think of, hey, maybe I should take a tea or coffee down with me. Yeah, that'd be good. Would have been a good idea. I can probably really use it right now. Ah, I love that one, Susie. I absolutely love that one. That's similar to what some of the things I would say, but that's even better. That's probably the best one yet. If the police stop you in your vehicle and say, I smell alcohol, just say, well, you shouldn't drink on the job then. Oh, I love that one. I love that one. That is good. I'm going to try and keep that one in mind. But what I sometimes say is someone that says, have you been drinking today? And I go, yeah, I drink every day, many times a day. And then they go, oh, okay, well, you got to step out and do the breathalyzer. And I go, why? Why do I have to do that? And they go, because you just admitted to drinking. And I go, I drink. I drink water, juice, tea, coffee. Yeah, I drink lots of things during the day, but you didn't say alcohol. You just said, have I been drinking today? It really messes them up a bit. And then they go, well, have you been drinking alcohol? And sometimes they get irate and they go, don't be a smart ass. You knew I meant alcohol. And I go, no, not if you don't say it. You say, if you ask me, have you been shoveling today? Shoveling what? Shoveling manure or sand or rocks? So anyway, that's another one. But I like the way you put that. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, like the police's breath is blowing back in their own faces. Clever, not sassy. Clever, if not sassy. Yeah, that's a good one though. I like that. That's okay, Cheryl. You got a lot of stuff on your shoulders there, and you don't have a lot of help, it seems, and you have to rely on certain professionals and spend money. That's the big thing. Spend more money, and hopefully the professionals are honest and reliable and everything, and not the other way. So it's okay, Cheryl. It's all good. Just try and relax. Remember George Burns' advice. Oh, you don't stress about anything because if there's only two things, stuff you can change and stuff you can't. If you can change it, you don't have to stress because you just go ahead and change it. And the stuff you can't change, well, there's no sense wasting your time stressing about it because you can't change it and there's very little you can do. But yeah, I know what it's like though, Cheryl. It's I've been there before, and I guess at my age now and everything I've been through in my simple life now has helped me to just relax and take it one day at a time and not worry and stress about anything really. Yeah, that's right, Beth. Purely hydrated. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just hydrating. I'm drinking water and juice and coffee and tea and that. I'm not drinking alcohol. But yeah, that's right, Tess. Just spill it out, Cheryl. That helps too. Helps. Once you spill, you get the stuff off your chest by speaking it out. And that'll help you tone down the stress and everything as well. But stay positive. Stay positive. Like Beth says, stay positive and stay in the moment, one step at a time, baby steps. And like let's say you're trying to deal with your washing machine, and you might be a little stressed on that one for today, and because you want to work on it and get it done and get someone in and do it and that, and you still have the other things, but just put them out of your mind because the other things will be tomorrow and the next day and that, and just try and let yourself worry about it when that day comes, kind of thing. It's trying to give good advice, but not doesn't always help when you're living through it, does it? But like Tess says, we don't mind. That's what we're here for, to listen and help you and stuff like that. So yeah, and Susie and Beth totally agree. Yeah, that's what the community live is about. Not just me yapping and talking about things and trying to entertain everyone and not connect back and forth. There's so many people out there on YouTube and that don't even answer any of the comments. It's just all the comments go by and they never answer them. They don't even go through and answer some of them. And it's like, well, that's not really social media, is it? If it's a social media, then you should be social and interact with your community. And basically, if you're making money at it, they're the ones that are paying you, so you should interact. I mean, I'm not trying to say anything particular right now, but so far I'm not making really any money at all. I mean, I think I make $100 or $200 a year or something like that, just through the views kind of thing, and that's about it. I'm not. It's not. Originally, that's what I started for, to have a second side income to help my CPP pension thing, but it hasn't been that way. So it's just for me to enjoy interacting with my community now, mostly. But anyway, that's just another slant on the whole picture. But yeah, now I lost my train of thought again. I'm just trying to read and talk at the same time. Getting through is like eating an elephant one bite at a time. Okay, Susie. That's true. Getting through is like eating an elephant one bite at a time. You can't eat the whole thing all in one bite or mouthful or gulp. That's a good idea too, Beth. When you get up in the early morning and that, make a list for your day, and cheer when you check each check mark and then finish the list. I did lists too, but I never finish the whole list in each day. It always takes at least 2 or 3 days because I put so many things on it. Well, we're glad that you're glad that you have us to talk to there, Cheryl. Yeah, absolutely. Beth, yes, a giant elephant. uh, Tough old elephant, chew it up without breaking a tooth. We got a lot of comedians, not just Carl here, but a few comedians here. A lot of people with a good sense of humor. Oh, so Beth, you got call the dentist is already on your Monday list. That's for tomorrow. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I do a lot of that too. I make lists for grocery shopping. I make lists for songs. I make lists for to do things and a list just to remind myself not to forget there's certain things I gotta do or in every aspect. I got lists everywhere. All right, I think it's about time now. Oh, yeah. So Beth, you say not wanting to pay for dental. If you procrastinate, it'll be on Tuesday's to-do list. Yeah, I hate paying dental bills too. They're outrageous. I think lawyers and dentists are they're not regulated enough, and they're licensed to print. Dentists, lawyers, and veterinarians are licensed to print money. They call the shots, and they're not regulated enough. Actually, vets are probably more regulated than the other two, but still, their prices are insane, insane. But anyway, I'm gonna check the time again and see what we're at. Hopefully, this didn't log out. Oh, good, it's still there. Oh, I don't need that. I've got this. I've got this, yeah. Uh-oh, now I've goofed it up. Yeah, it's my paperwork's a real mess here. It's all like dog-eared and chicken scratched and everything like that, and torn apart. Sometimes it's hard to find the words because it's bent over. All right, let's try this one. Blowing in the wind. How many roads was a man walk down before you call him a man? How many seas must a white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? Yes, and how many times must the cannonballs fly before they're forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Yes, and how many years must a mountain exist before it is washed to the sea? And how many years can some people exist before they're allowed to be free? Yes, and how many times can a man turn his head and pretend that he doesn't see? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Yes, and how many times must a man look up before he can see the sky? And how many years must one man have before he can hear people cry? Yes, and how many deaths will it take till he knows that too many people have died? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. I think you probably noticed I was kind of stumbling over my words there. Yeah. There's something I was thinking of too. Something I noticed earlier and I can't remember what it was. Okay, there's that one. There's another one who's not here, Laura. Laura's not here too. I think we missed her. Okay, we got that and we got that. So let's go with that for now. Anyway, I gotta catch up here again. I hope that wasn't too bad though. Whoa. Yeah, it's okay. I caught up here. That's right, Billy T. Cheryl, you're in Billy T's thoughts and prayers all week. And for most of us as well. That's right, Tess. Dentists cost a fortune. And it's insane, yes. Susie, you canceled. See them next year. Only 5 months. Cheryl, no, not anymore. I don't worry about upcoming medical appointments. They'll be what they'll be. But generally, like, let's say, okay, I had the stroke, and okay, that was frightening, I guess you'd say, and stressful and whatever. But you know, the doctors took care of me and that, and I started to feel better right in the hospital. And then, of course, when I got out, I felt a lot better. And then from that point on, I'm feeling better, and I'm taking their advice. I'm taking my vitamins, my medications, and eating properly and doing everything I need, even getting out and getting exercise. And so I don't worry about the next medical appointments at all, because I'm pretty confident generally that I'm doing all the right things, that I'm going to be in decent enough shape, and it's going to turn out to be a good appointment with good results. So no, but even most of the time I don't worry about it. I just wait until it comes and find out what they say. But like I say, that only came with a certain age with me. You know, up until I was about 60, I think, which is only 11 years ago, um, I was in your sort of state with a lot of stress and worry and all that kind of stuff. And I've just, I haven't been doing this all my life, just a very short period of time in my old age where I've learned how to relax and just take one step at a time and not stress and worry about stuff because I can't do anything about it or I can, you know, and that's it. And it took me 60 years to come to this point. So it wasn't an easy process. But now that I'm here, it's gotten, and every day that goes on it gets easier and easier for me just to deal with it stress free and worry free and that, and just deal with things as they come up. Not that I don't think of certain things, and I do worry slightly about it. Like right now I'm trying to get my motorhome wired up for the trailer, and it's difficult because it's a very old motorhome and it's a really complicated process, and I just want to get it done. And the only thing I get is a little frustration that I can't just do it in one day and get it done and over where and there we go, move on to the next project. It's going to take me a while to sort it out, figure it out, and actually do the work and get it done. So otherwise, I got to take it to someone and pay them a huge amount of money just to do that for me, which I can't really afford. So, you know, it's not, I don't stress or worry about it, but it's on my mind. It's like, I just want to, you know, I'm very slightly frustrated and I just want to have it done and over with so I can move on. But yeah, I don't let it get to me that much. I don't stress very much about it, but yeah, hopefully that answers your question good. Tess, you gained a tooth but lost a kidney. Bad joke. I'm not sure if I got that one, but the punchline sounds good. That's right, Beth. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. Oh, I get it. Yeah, okay, now I get it. Beth says, Tess, true, laughing to keep from crying. Yeah, okay. That's right, Tess. That song became popular in Vietnam. Look at what we got here. She didn't get that. How come he sounds like me? You can hear her, eh? Go lay some eggs. Go lay some eggs. We need some eggs. Yeah, I knew you'd love that song, Cheryl. That's partly why I picked that one. That's right, Tess. Laughter is the best medicine. I've been saying that for whoops, stop it. Been saying that for many years, and it's very, very, very true. Laughter does help a lot. Oh yeah, that's another one. Yeah, S.L. Penny from Texas. Yeah, she hasn't been around for a long time. She actually was sending me emails for quite a few months there. She stopped watching well, I guess she watched the live show and that, but she stopped commenting on the live show. She stopped commenting on my channel and everything, but she would send me an email a number of times throughout each month and that. And then a while ago, she just stopped messaging me, and I haven't heard from her since. But she's on her own little journey as well. Beth, yes, exactly. Not worrying. That is strong to defy the devil of the chance to see you worry. Right? Right. Hey, Kev C, glad you can make it. Glad you can make it, Kev C. Yes. You were another one we were missing, too. That's right, Mamma Mia. Sorry, I keep doing that, don't I? Tess, you usually put long time regulars on MIA. That's right. Very true. I totally understand that. But welcome back, Kev C. Yes. That's right, Beth. Also, letting go, it's a practice. That's why it takes so long to master it. That's very, very true. I couldn't have said that better myself. Oh, Tess, you got to go now. You got to take off. Oh, Well, it was wonderful having you again, and sorry to see you go so soon, but time is moving on, and I know it's late. It's getting close to midnight where you are, pretty much. And I don't know if you've had your late night snack or not, but you probably want that too. I don't know, but anyway, you take care, Tess. Stay safe out there. Yeah, keep your head down and keep moving. But stay safe and healthy out there, Tess. We'll catch you next weekend. Ciao for now. There, I'm caught up again. So there we go. Yeah. Holy cow. I looked in a while ago and it was like barely 1 o'clock, and now it's almost 2. The last 45 minutes just went past like crazy. That's insane. My back's getting to me again too. My legs aren't so bad, but my back gets to me. I've always had a problem with my back ever since I was young, and don't know exactly why, but as I got older, it's I can't stay in one position for long periods of time. Even sleeping in bed, I have to move back and forth constantly all night and change position and that. And if let's say I prop my pillows up before bed and to read a book or something, and that I can't stay in that position either for very long. It's really hard, but yeah, that's right, Susie. Time is flying. It's tough, Cheryl, but you got to work on it. Like I think Beth was saying, practice, practice, practice. You got to keep practicing to make it work, and you can get there. Just keep practicing to put things out of your mind. Like, especially when you start thinking about things you don't want to stress about and worry about, almost immediately make yourself think of something else, something positive, something wonderful in your life, a memory or something wonderful that you want to go on in your life, or just change your mind, change your thoughts about it, and that way you don't dwell on that thing that's bothering you, kind of thing. But yeah, it's hard to give you a lot of advice because I can just ramble on and babble on and probably repeat myself so many times as well. But it's just got to work at it and keep working at it. But right now, you need to get your projects done out of the way before they start really piling up on you again. Maybe get your daughter's help to find you professional people to get these jobs done, because it's hard to find good, honest, reliable people all the time. Yeah. That's another thing I do, Billy T, is I find soft, peaceful music, but I always try and find stuff that has no words, because words can get confusing in your head and they can change your thought pattern and everything. I find just instrumental music. A lot of them, there's one, it's called the Tao of Peace. You can check it out. You can find it on, you can Google it and you'll find it. It'll be on YouTube. Tao of Peace, and it's done by Dan Gibson and Eric, what's his name? Well, it doesn't really matter. It's Tao of Peace. T-A-O, Tao as in the Chinese Tao. Tao of Peace. And there's about 7 songs there. And they're all just kind of Tibetan, kind of Chinese sort of instrumental music with the flutes and it's very soft and peaceful. And I just put them on and play, repeat, and go through each and every song. And sometimes if I feel like it, I'll just repeat them all over again. But there's that, and there's all sorts of stuff. You can go on YouTube and do a search peaceful instrumental music and stuff. And sometimes I just find songs on YouTube. Hey there, how's it going?
Oh, it's going to check my chickens.
Oh yeah, he's one of them was here.
Huh?
One of them was here for a while.
The brown one?
The brown one, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the foreman. He's the foreman of the place. He's been working here 28 years. He's thinking this year or next year is his last year. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, you can go on and in the search thing of YouTube, search out peaceful music. And that was the other thing too. Sometimes will come across my feed, and it'll be just the soft rain falling on a roof or a tin roof, or soft rain falling, in the ground outside or something. And that's all it'll be. It's just rain for sometimes up to 10 hours. They put those videos out, just continuous sound of rain, or the sound of a creek or a rill bubbling and gurgling by, kind of thing. I do that kind of stuff, especially when I just want to calm my mind and everything. Because songs, you start getting a song in your head and you start thinking and singing, and then you start thinking of stuff instead of just keeping your mind free and open and empty, kind of thing, of all thoughts. And those instrumental things, they sound good because depending on the instrumental song you're listening to, it can make you drift off without exactly thinking, but drift off sort of in a peaceful place you want to go, kind of thing. It just makes you think. Like some of them make me think of just walking by a nice creek or a river or something like that, that sort of thing. But Billy's right. That's a good thing. I'm just doing my live YouTube channel right here. Yeah. I didn't know if you thought I was talking to myself or something.
No, I didn't even know you were there. I didn't even hear
Yeah, some people might walk by and think I'm talking to myself, or I guess they see the phone and probably think I'm just talking to somebody. But anyway, that's good advice, Billy. Absolutely. Beth, yeah, in the past maybe, but future Cheryl will have it mastered. Future Cheryl will have it mastered, that's for sure. Yeah, and Susie says the same thing. Try listening to music, but I find music without words, instrumental, something like that. Even what do you call it? The Flight of the Bumblebee. That's a good one because it's all instrumental. But what's the word I'm looking for? Orchestral music, but I'm thinking opera. Some opera or operetta. A lot of them do have words, but if you don't understand the words, that's good. If it's in Italian, you don't understand Italian, that's good too, because you're just getting the feeling, the emotion, and that of it without having to wrap your head around the words and dive into the song's lyrics and the story it's telling. But I find there's a lot of operatic music out there that just has music, no words, which is good. But anything like that, I find is really helpful in that. So it makes me drift off into places I really like to go. Like I might just I'll close my eyes most of the time, and I might picture myself on a lake fishing or something, or just boating around the lake, or walking through the wilderness, maybe finding mushrooms or something, or just walking by a nice creek that's and that's the thing, is when I go out in the wilderness, I just focus and listen to the birds singing, the songbirds singing, because it's so beautiful. They're all God's wonderful creatures, and they're making sound for us. And sometimes if I've run across a little creek and it's got these little tiny waterfalls and it's gurgling and bubbling and that, I just sit there and listen to that, and it's very meditative and soothing and everything like that. So you can find all that on YouTube somewhere. So hopefully, and Billy said, Cheryl, wish I was close. I would be your bulldog and take the heavy lifting off your mind. That's awfully generous, Billy. Too bad you weren't close enough. But you're in Wisconsin, I believe, and she's in California. Yeah, but hopefully just the thought of that, Cheryl, of Billy T saying that, will help you relax as well. Humming is a really good thing too, Beth. Yeah, humming. If you can hum something without not hum a song that's got words, let's say, per se, or hum it without thinking of the words, so you keep your mind clear, because the words make you think in a certain process, right? And they bring you into that, they draw you in to that story, that process and everything, whereas you want to be on your own little journey in your mind, kind of thing. But anyway, but humming, yeah, I used to hum a lot when I was younger. Like I still do once in a while. I hum, but I try not to hum things that I'm humming with words that, so as I'm humming, I'm thinking the words. Anyway, I'm going to ramble on again. There's another thing, Beth. Peaceful white noise. Yes, that works too. That's another thing. Yeah, that's right, Billy. I think you meant hearts as in hearts, your heart. But studies that a certain level of heart vibration sound is a music that can heal. Yeah, I mean, they want to calm down a puppy or a kitten or even a baby child, and you get a pillow that has a sound of the heart beating in the background. You just lay them down and bam, they're out like a light. It's very soothing. Yes, Kev C, you said, hey. Oh, George, you're here. Welcome aboard. Welcome back, George. That's another one. That's a good one. Thanks, George. What about Beethoven's Fifth Symphony? That's relaxing. Very good. Very good. Anything like that. It's the one I mentioned earlier was Flight of the Bumblebee, I think it was, but there's another one. I can't think of it right now. It's la 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 la. Oh, what is it? It's oh damn it! I'll remember after the show's done. But that's very true, George. Very true. But yeah, Kev C, you said, "Hey, Kent." I'm not sure what you want to say. Billy T, lawnmowers and leaf blowers calm city people. No, it drives them mad. Yeah. Yeah, those are really perfect, Cheryl. Definitely look them up. The Sound of Rain, just like some of them are like maybe 1 or 2 hours long. Some of them are up to King. And there, we're back live again. I don't know if you got buffering there, but we lost connection there. Every time close to 2 o'clock, it does that thing where it loses connection, it buffers a bit, and it was just doing that. So anyway, yeah, The Sound of Rain, some of them are 10 hours long, and the running creeks and stuff like that, it's all good. But if you just hit the search bar and ask it a question like soothing sounds of running creeks or sounds of nature sounds and stuff, you'll find so many. And sometimes you'll have like Irish music, that no words, just Irish Celtic kind of music and stuff like that, or any music from around the world, but something with no words and stuff. There's so many things out there, but yeah, definitely look that up, Cheryl. It'll be helpful to you. Oh, that's another thing I like to do too, Susie, as well. But then again, that's when you're in the mood for having the words and that. But I love the golden oldies, listening to the songs of the 50s, the 60s, the 40s, whatever. But yeah, it depends on the time frame I'm looking for. But especially the 50s, I like the 50s and a lot of the 60s. But it's another thing is too, is when you just feel like in that mood and you just want to feel that sort of feeling you felt when you were young, kind of thing. Listen to the old 50s songs and stuff like that. Very soothing and helpful in that, even with the words and stuff like that, because it helps to put you in that frame of mind and it gives you a peaceful feeling anyway. Yeah. Oh, Beth, bells can be really good. I never thought of that, but yeah, bells. That's right, George. That's, yeah. Just go to YouTube, look up Rain on a Tin Roof, and that song alone will put you to sleep. And it's done that for me many, many times. And they play it for hours and hours. And you'll fall asleep while it's still running. And then you'll wake up eventually, maybe after hours later, and realize it's still going. You got to turn it off. Or your phone's going to run out of battery or something. But this is all very good advice. That's another thing too. That'll work too, Billy. Thanks, Billy. You have a fan on you at night, and the fan, just the sound of the fan humming like that would be very soothing. And also that soft air blowing across you would be quite soothing too, and keep you calm and relaxed. And a lot of times when it's too hot, even throughout the night, because of the heat, humidity around here, and it doesn't want to cool down in my motorhome all night, I I keep the AC on all night long, almost every night now. Some nights I turn it off because it's cool enough. I start feeling a chill, I throw my blanket on, and then I just turn it off because it's not so bad. But when I have that AC running on low or something like that throughout the night, I find that very soothing and calming as well. Absolutely. Absolutely. All very, very good advice. Very good advice. But yeah, try that, Cheryl. Um, that'll probably help you a lot. I'm going to stand up again. My back is really, my back is really getting to me. My legs seem not so bad, but just my back. It's sitting in that seat. I wouldn't want to be on the quad driving around like for hours and hours just to get from A to B kind of thing because, I couldn't handle it. I'd rather be on a bicycle seat. It's probably more comfortable. But I think it's because I'm doing the live show and got the camera here and just sitting in a particular position instead of sitting the way I would if I was riding it actually. So yeah, but yeah, I got to stretch my back out a little bit and stuff. Wow, I was gonna say it seems like everyone stopped commenting, but nope, there we go again. Yes, try it, Cheryl, for sure. And yeah, that's really, really good advice from all of us here. Um, and not only that, it'll one of the greatest things is it'll be soothing in that for you while you're awake, but it won't take you long before you fall asleep. And while the sounds are running while you're sleeping and they're running in the background, it'll also help you sleep better because it'll be soothing while you're asleep because you're still hearing it and everything. And it'll probably, if you do dream fairly often, it'll probably give you better dreaming as well. So I've found it great all the way around. So yeah. Beth, you're getting sleepy. You may need a nap now, eh? All right. Well, yeah. Oh, it's almost time for us to end this right now. We're so close to 2 o'clock that, yeah. Lazy thumb typo. You're tired, Beth. Yeah. Uh, Sometimes it's just spell check if you're not careful in watching spell check to see what they do. I watch them like a hawk now because they always try and change my words on me, and I go, no, that's not what I'm trying to say. Leave it alone. And I got to go back and correct it and that. But I always have problems with spell check changing my words on me. Yeah. Well, the rest of the day, what am I doing? I got to think of that. I actually got to think of that. There was something I was thinking of doing later. Can't remember what it was now. There's quite a few things I got to do, but mostly I want to just go and sit with my girls because they'll be missing me. They'll go nuts when I get back there. And I'm just sorry, Cheryl. I'm just trying to. George has got a long comment here. Okay, I'm at the orchard right now. I guess you didn't see that earlier, George. I'm at the orchard. I'm sitting on my quad here under the willow tree there. Beautiful willow tree. And yeah, that's the foreman's house there. But I'm at the orchard and that, and I keep wanting to. We're supposed to be going fishing tomorrow or the next day or something. We're supposed to go after work after the show today, but my friend's vehicle, he hasn't got his brakes finished yet. So as soon as his brakes are finished, we're supposed to take off, possibly go to Christina Lake. You can Google that, look it up there, and go for bass fishing because I haven't been actual bass fishing for. And yeah, I've been dying to get out and do fishing videos and stuff like that. So, and cooking and catching and cooking and stuff like that. So yeah, all that stuff. Dying to do that, George. But that was a long comment, so I had to make sure I addressed it before it went by. But Cheryl, I think I'm gonna, like I say, go see the girls, relax with them because they're gonna be going crazy when I get there, and I'll have to spend 10 minutes at least trying to get them to calm down and say, I'm here, and then I'll take them for a walk for sure, and then hopefully just lay back and stretch my back out and try and get that feeling better. And then I'm not sure. I've got a lot of things I need to do, but I'm not in a hurry for it. I can't remember what the thing is I was going to do this afternoon, but I want to go fishing. I've been dying it for over almost 3 weeks now. I've been wanting to go to fishing in the river down here because I just come down on my quad down here, just past this house here, and around the corner, and there's a nice fishing hole there, and I want to try fishing there, and I just haven't got around to it. Go out and take my fishing rod with worms and also my fly rod and try both of them. But it's just things I got to do and stay on top of it. The pleasurable things I can't seem to get at because I have to do all the important things first. But yeah, I've been dying to do that. I was thinking of doing that this afternoon, but I just got to see as it goes. And for dinner tonight, you know what? The girls got some leftover steak and liver, so they're gonna have steak and liver again. I might even open a can of tuna just to add to that too, to give them something, because they rarely eat fish. Well, I rarely give it to them, but I thought they might enjoy having something different like that, because I know they've eaten it in the past. It's not their favorite, but I might throw some of that in just to give them a variety. And that I don't like to give them the exact same thing every day. Like one day it might be liver, next is steak, maybe chicken, and sometimes like when there's like a carryover, like I've got some extra steak left over but not enough, I put steak and liver and maybe even chicken and mix them all together. And they love a variety. I mean, people love varieties. They don't like eating the same thing every day, except me. I eat a lot of fish almost every day now. I eat fish pretty much until I decide I want to liver pate sandwich or something like that, as you saw in my video, or doing something different, maybe an omelet or whatever. But yeah, I really love fish, and I've eating it, and I really like the white fish, and they got a lot of it down at the store down here. So yeah, but yeah, George, yeah, catching and cooking the fish, yeah, exactly. You love those shows, yeah. But yeah, hopefully we'll get out here doing another fishing thing real soon. I'm hoping that this all comes together, and either tomorrow or the next 2 to 3 days we get out to the lake, because I have to be back here to go to the pharmacy on the 17th. So the sooner we get out, the more we can spend on the lake, and then just head back when we have to. And my friend actually has to be back a few days earlier than that. So if we don't get away too soon, we won't be able to go. We'll have to do our thing and then go after that, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, I'm just checking these here. That's right, Cheryl. Time went by fast. And you always try and get rope Billy into keeping me longer too, Cheryl. Yeah. Yeah. One more song. One more song. Oh, what did I have out there? Let's see what I got there. Okay, George, I'll do that. Even if I don't, that's the thing is, I filmed, I think, sometimes I go out and I film stuff, and if I don't do what I'm trying to do, I don't put out the video. But like you say, you go out fishing, and even if you don't catch fish, give us a video anyway. Okay, I'll do that as well. You love watching people living in their RVs and going fishing. That's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna try for next week, Cheryl, and get the girls down here or something, or bring the motor home down. That's right, Billy. Cooking with Kent. Oh yeah, that's what we're doing. We're at Christina Lake. It's like 130 kilometers or something. It's 2 hours, over 2 hour drive. So my friend's gonna take his van. I'm gonna take my motor home. He's gonna drag the boat with him, and that, so we have the big boat. And yeah, we're gonna probably get a campsite or something, or park wherever, whatever, and stay over for a few nights at least. If we're going that distance, we're gonna stay for at least 2, 3, 4 nights, as many as we think we can get away with, and spend time on the lake. Oh, here's one of the cats. That's one of the cats I worry about bringing the dogs down about, because they'll start chasing the cats. But oh, somebody held that for review. But that's the thing, yeah, we want to stay out there and camp by the lake so we can Oh, really, Cheryl? I don't know why the hell they do that to you. They hold the message for review, and all you said was one of your shorts popped up, and you getting button mushrooms. Okay, so it popped up on your feed there. Yeah, I've got a stack of things from YouTube and Instagram and everything stacked up here, and I don't want to go through them right now because I might screw up the live. But yeah, that's good. Hopefully you'll watch it and give me more views. Anyway, I did think of something earlier, and let me see if I can remember. Oh, here we go. I think I remember now. Let's just for you and Billy, and of course everyone else, of course, but because you and Billy are so persistent, we'll do another song. So it's just a matter of that one. Where was the other one? Can't remember now. Oh, okay. We'll do this one though. Do this one for the last song of the day. Annie's song. You fill up my senses like a night in a forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in a desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again. Come let me love you, let me give my life to you. Let me drown in your laughter, let me die in your arms, let me lay down beside you, let me always be with you. Come let me love you, come love me again. You fill up my senses like a night in a forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again. There we go. One more song. Oh, my back. Oh, you did watch that? It was from 2 years ago. Wow, yeah, that sounds about right, because that would probably be down at the pond on the Vancouver Island there, the pond where the girls like to walk around there and that, because that's where the button mushrooms, mostly I got button mushrooms down there. Yeah, but it could have been different, I'm not sure. Yeah, I love John Bender too, Cheryl. Yeah, he's always good, always good. And I got a few songs of his that I can actually do. So it's pretty good. But anyway, we, I guess, are at the end of our day. It's almost 10 after 2, so I think it's time to go. I got to stretch my back out, take care of that, go take care of the girls, and then do a walkies just for them, for them and me, but because they haven't been out. And then think of what to do for the rest of the afternoon. And oh yeah, and I'll probably have whitefish again tonight, so I forgot to mention that, I guess. So the dogs have some steak and liver, and I'm gonna have whitefish. Oh, thank you, Glenn. Yeah, you're very welcome. You're welcome, and thank you for hanging out with me and everybody, and enjoying the show. But so now it's time we have to say goodbye for another week. That week just actually went by pretty fast. I thought I got a lot of stuff done, but time went by fast. But anyway, yes, I think it's time we said goodbye for today. No, not goodbye, but au revoir. See you later. Ciao for now. You're welcome, Cheryl. You're absolutely welcome. And that's what we're all here for, is to help you as well as everything else. And yes, Susie, exactly. Everyone have a blessed week out there. Stay safe out there and stay healthy. eat well, and keep your health up and that. And just like she says, have a blessed, blessed week, every one of you. So, I'm so glad we had this time together just to have a laugh and sing a song. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say so long. So long, everyone. Have a wonderful, wonderful week out there, and keep your head up and keep running. And just take care of your health and your safety and all that kind of stuff. So, have a blessed week, and we'll see you next Sunday.